My mixes used to sound like this. And now they sound like this. Same vibe, similar sounds, same DAW. The only difference, I stopped mixing like I was afraid of my speakers. And once I figured this out, my mixes got cleaner, louder, and somehow more expensive sounding without adding more plugins or watching a 40-hour mixing tutorial from a guy who whispers into the mic.
The way of can be alternating sevenths can have studied it as the seventh as a V and V.
So in this video I'm going to show you why your mixes aren't hitting, what's actually holding you back, and how to mix your sounds like a professional, or at least a good producer, without magic presets or magic plugin. Let's hop right into it. But first of all, your mix isn't bad because you're untalented. It's bad because you're treating it like a seasoning and not like actual cooking. Let me explain. Think of your melody like a group of people trying to have a conversation. Right now, everyone's talking at the same time, and yet no one's listening. And somehow the hi-hats are still louder than the 808. That's your mix. And I don't blame you. That was me. So before we even touch the plugins, we need to fix how things are organized. So step 1, volume balance, aka who's actually allowed to talk. This is the most boring step, which is exactly why nobody does it. But volume is literally 80% of mixing. If your melody is clearly louder than anything else, no amount of EQ will save you. I don't care which expensive VST you used. It all comes down to balance. So if I mute everything except one sound and then bring things in one by one, it should instantly understand what matters. If your pad is fighting your lead, one has to lose. This isn't democracy, it's monarchy. Personally, I start with the main melody, the one who carries the emotion. Then tuck everything else underneath it like background actors nobody cares about, but they add to the vibe. Well, at least they serve for one thing. Now once your levels make sense, here's where most producers mess up. Step 2. EQ, but not the way you think. Most producers EQ like to play whack-a-mole. Oh, this sounds bad, let's cut 300 Hz. It still sounds bad, let's cut 500 Hz. Okay, now it sounds thin and sad. I must need some new presets. No. EQ isn't about fixing ugly sounds. It's about making space and shaping the sound. Imagine you mix in a tiny apartment. You can't fit a couch, a bed, a fridge, and a loop kit in the kitchen. That space is expensive. So only a few sounds get to live there. So only cut frequencies to shape the sound and make space. Keep it simple. And instead of boosting everything to sound better, try removing frequencies so sounds stop stepping on each other's toes. Your mix isn't dull, it's overcrowded. Now let's talk about the third thing everyone overdoes. Step 3. Compression. AKA, stop strangling your sounds. Compression is supposed to control dynamics, but most producers use it like they're mad at the audio. If your melody sounds flat, lifeless and exhausted, congrats, you compressed the soul out of it. Here's a better way to think about it. Compression is like a seatbelt. You're just stopping things to jump out of the mix, not pinning them to the floor. And if you don't need compression, don't use it. I promise, the mixing police are not coming. And now, here's the step that separates clean from professional. Step 4, space. Reverb, delay, depth. Right now, your mixes sounds like everyone is standing at the same spot staring at you. That's uncomfortable. Instead, think front to back. Important melodies, closer, drier, more detail. Background textures, push them to the back. Less frequencies, more reverb. Reverb isn't just there to sound cool. It's there to tell the listener where things exist. And if everything's right, nothing's right. Now here's the part nobody tells you. A good mix doesn't impress you immediately. It just feels right. Nothing jumps out, nothing annoys you. You don't even think about it. That's the goal. Because the listener isn't thinking, wow, nice EQ at 2.4 kHz. They're just nodding their head like, yeah, this is hard. So if your mix aren't hitting, it's not because you need better plugins. It's because you need better decisions. Sound selection, volume, space. That's it. And once you got this down, your melodies and beats won't just sound good solo. They will sound ready for artists, placements, and real-world use. Now, here's the catch. Even a clean mix will fall apart if your sound selection and arrangement are trash. So if you want to fix that next, watch this video right here. Trust me, it will save you months. Now make sure you smash that like button if you learned something new, hit that subscribe button so don't miss any other videos, and check the description if you want some high quality industry level samples. Thanks for watching, and let's see each other in the next one. Bye.